folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Rubio Creek Outdoors. If you're new to the channel, hey, do me and Kojak a favor. I know he's a mysterious fella, but y'all know where Kojak's at right now? He's out there playing with some friends. Kojak's gonna do Kojak things. I know y'all get all excited, y'all wanna see him, but he said, Dad, he goes, look, I don't mind being in video when we're out hunting for knives or if we're doing some cool stuff outside. I get a little bored with out here messing around with knives. So I was like, I got it. But what he really is excited to do, he's wanting us to make some knives. So I got some metal. I got some, picked up a couple of leaf springs, which they say most of some old school leaf springs that came out of, I think it was like 1970 something Ford trucks, what my buddy said. I got a couple big old stack of leaf springs. So I'm about to cut up some pieces, you know, nothing crazy, just make a little small, like a little skinner or something. He's wanting to do that. He says he's been wanting to do that for a while, so he will be. Hopefully we can get some video footage of that coming up here soon. I was going to do it tomorrow, but we got some inclement weather moving in, unfortunately. So, you know, it's probably not going to happen because I have to do it outside. I don't do it. It's too dangerous to do it in the garage. So, but that's coming. But I know y'all want to see him. I get responses all the time. Like I said, I'm not going to make him come out here. Because when you make somebody do something, they're just, you can tell their demeanor, right? So now he does like when we do get mail packages or anybody sends us something, which we haven't got anything in a while, but when we do, he likes doing that, of course, you know, especially if somebody sends him some Hot Wheels or something like that. So that's usually when we see him out here grinding on a knife. He gets kind of bored, but I ask him all the time. So one day he's gonna come out here, I know. But like I said, I don't make him do it. I want it to be fun for him. You know what I mean? So I know y'all want to see him, but we got some stuff coming up here real soon. We're gonna go on a little road trip. I'm going to me and Kojak's gonna go meet some family down in Arkansas. And good Lord willing, and we're going to stop along the way. That's our plan. We're going to stop along the way. There's some pawn shops and stuff between our house and that location. So we're going, and it's kind of off a beaten path, the route we're going to take. So it's not on the interstate or anything. So that's coming up soon. And hopefully we can get some good footage for that. So, but yeah, we look forward to that. Look forward to seeing our family and all that kind of good stuff. So that hopefully make some good footage while we're doing that, hitting up some antique stores and stuff like that. So we got some footage coming. It's just I had to have time. I had to take off for that. Today though, I am got to make some more wax. I've been selling some wax. I got to package some wax. I'll probably do that tomorrow, and hopefully maybe I can get it dropped off at the post office, even though they're closed on Sundays. I can at least get it out, at least get it from my possession to the post office. So, but yeah, so today, I just want to cover that. I get hit up all the time, like, we want to see Kojak. I don't know, we kind of get tired of seeing your ugly face. That's okay too. I mean, some ladies out there say I'm a better looking version of Elon Musk. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but, you know, I wouldn't mind having his money, but, you know, that's never going to happen. So, but today, I want to look at some knives. So I did get a knife from a subscriber. They didn't send it to me. I bought it from them. I usually don't get I don't ever hardly get anything for free. But then that's okay too. But I did, I bought it from them. And the backstory on it is it belonged to their daughter. So it's a lady's knife, which is okay. She never really cared it. And she's scared her kids are going to get into it or something. Anyway, they end up, they emailed me. Her name was Sharon, Miss Sharon. And she's like, hey, would you want to buy this knife? And I was like, so I ended up buying it through PayPal. It was the easiest way to get it. And she bought it to me. So for shipping and everything out the door, it was like $36. And I said, well, that's definitely a fair price for this knife. Because I think brand new, a lot of them are pushing around 100. And so I got it. It didn't come with a box or anything, but it was brand new. It still got the factory edge on it. I had lost my other knife. I looked in the cars, both our vehicles. I looked everywhere. I don't know. It fell out of my, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is because it was on a belt clip. Only thing I could think of, but I didn't hear it hit the ground. That's what's so weird. I was either that distracted, and I just didn't hear it. I don't know, but I think I had a set of keys. And what I think happened is when I pulled the keys out, they might have snagged on it, and it just fell out. Fell off out of the pocket. And I looked around. I mean, somebody's gonna see a nice knife, and it was an old school leak. Kershaw USA made leak. It was the old school one because based off the handle material, I probably showed y'all in a prior video way back. It was one of the older ones. It didn't have the little safety lock in the rear of the handles scales, which is a pretty good little device because it keeps it from flipping up on you right in your pocket. But I never had that happen to me with the old one. So, but it's just how you put it in your pocket. That's what really matters. So you don't cut yourself when you're reaching in to get it out. But anyway, it was the old school one. It had the old school scale. It's pretty much the same material like some of the older Spider Co's. It had that same kind of feel to it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's one of the like early 2000s, I think, Kershaw leaks. But anyway, I lost it. So I looked and looked for it. Maybe it may show up somewhere down the road, but it is what it is. I love that little knife. I know they make a bigger version, but I'll be honest with you, I like the smaller leaks for my pocket. It's not too gaudy. But I want to look at another knife I got a while back, and I'm going to. I saw it when I was digging through some other one of my bags with some of my other fixed blades. We're gonna pull it out and look at it, check it out. I'll show y'all it, and then a couple of subscribers wanted to see some of my mounts. Just FYI, I have a lot more, but they're in boxes because I only got so much room in my garage, and my wife won't let me put mounts in the house, but she lets Kojak put his mounts in there. One day I'll show y'all those mounts, but his room's trash right now, and he needs to, of course, 11-year-old kid. We'll do a little tour in his room one day once he gets it cleaned up. But like far as the garage, I've got some more sets of horns I got to do mounts on. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them, but I'll find a way somewhere in here to get them hung up out of the way so they don't get broke. But we will do a walk around of the mounts, and I'll show you those and kind of briefly talk about them. But other than that, that's pretty much in this video. Hopefully I don't make it too dang long. We're not cleaning the knife or nothing, but I want to show you those knives, and then I'll show you the mounts. So y'all hold on. So, well, I want to show y'all something. Y'all check this water out. It's probably some of the best Chuck Norris water, CForce. My mom and stepdad, they've been buying it, and I haven't seen up here in Missouri where you can get it. But dude, it's the best tasting dang water I've ever. I mean, it's pretty close. The Deer Park brand's pretty dang close, but this right here, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's on another level. It is some good stuff, and I guess it's out of a water well, his water well on his ranch out in Texas, I believe. And it's impressive. It's a little bit expensive. Nava, there it is right there. Nava Soto, Texas. Lone Wolf Artesian Well. I mean, it's some good stuff, y'all. I like I said, I'm not sponsored by them no means, which I probably don't even have to tell y'all that because y'all know that already, but I just showing y'all because it's some dang fine water, especially when you're thirsty. I don't know what it does, but it's good. Well worth getting some. But like I said, this knife is on sale on Whatnot channel. Whatnot channel's right here. Y'all go get it. It's on there for $45. Yes, you can find other ones probably around the 30s mark. But most of the time, if you see them around that price or right at 40, they usually got tacked on like $10, $11 of shipping and handling. If you buy this from me and Whatnot, you're going to charge about $6 for shipping based off the weight of it. So, yeah. But you're getting a knife that I cleaned on video that y'all seen. So, it's on there. Y'all can get it on there. But here's the knife I was talking about. Like I said, it's never carried. I am going to have to put a little edge on it, but y'all seen me do that before. I may show y'all the aftermath. I ain't going to sit here and just start sharpening knives because you'll get bored with that. But I am going to put an edge on it. I'm going to carry it, but I'm going to show y'all something. It's almost, to me, it's got like a defect. it's sharp all the way to the point, but the point is not super pointy. My other leak is super pointy. Now I got another one I've got from a pawn shop a while back. And this is my other one. Of course, it's got the box and everything. And I got this one for about 35 bucks. But it's a black version of it with the black handle. But it's still both got the little safety. This is that safety switch I was telling you about. So it goes over. See how it keeps it from, because it's got the spring assist in it. It keeps it from doing it. I don't ever use my fingers on this. You can. But to me, I just use the back part right here. Super easy. I'm gonna put some oil on these bearings in here, but see how this is how my other one was. See how super sharp that is? Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see it. See that? You see that? See the difference? I know some of y'all are gonna be like, well, you can go in there and get it sharper. And I could do that. But I really don't think I'm gonna bugger it up because the stone finish on it. If I go to grinding on it, y'all gonna be able to tell you'll be able to tell it's been modified. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's not a game. It's not a deal breaker for me. It's like I said, it's sharp all the way out to the edge. It's just it's not super pointy like this one is. I mean, this is super pointy. See how that is? So, just a difference. Like I said, I'll switch them both out. I mean, they're the same thing. Same year model. I think these have this. I forgot what steel these are in. I can't remember because there's different models of versions that's got different steels in them. But I'll look it up for y'all. It'll be here on the screen somewhere. I can't remember. It's like CPM 30 or it's one of the steels. It's the newer steels. But yeah, I thought that was pretty. That teal is a real pretty color. I like it because it stands out. Like if I drop it or something, you'll be able to see it. So I'll probably carry this one some. Then I may switch out and carry this one as well. But I'm going to put a little lanyard in them, of course. But yeah, we'll do that here in a minute. But so we didn't talk about these knives. Set them aside. But here's the one I was telling you about. It's the Eagle Scout. Boy Scouts of America, very well made leather sheath. But what's nice about it, look at that right there. Green bone. Ain't that pretty, yo? Look at that. High carbon steel. Polished. Look at that. Fits awesome in the hand. Not too big. Blade's got a nice shape to it. I prefer this style because you can use it for whittling, or not really whittling, but you know what I'm saying. Like if you had to do something with wood, but also good for skinning. But it's not super gaudy. It's not abnormally big like a big old Bowie or something like that. Which every knife serves its purpose, I guess. But this one right here it's well made. It's thick, got a nice weight to it. But I'm gonna put an edge on it. Made in the USA. There it is right there. If y'all can see that. Utica Cutlery Company, USA. Beautiful knife. But I saw that and I was like, you know what? Fits in there good. Just a good knife. It's not super, super heavy. Ain't too bad to carry on your belt. But you can reach back there and get it. It don't have a lanyard hole or nothing, and I'm not going to bugger it up putting one in it. Leave it alone. But yeah, nice knife. I think this model they call it the Hunter. But I thought that was pretty cool, well-made knife. Pretty sharp. I need to kind of tweak the edge on it, but I'm gonna tweak all of them, and then I'll show y'all the aftermath of that, and then we'll get into. I do got to make some more wax. But I'm going to show you all the deer mounts, okay? Alrighty. Like I said, I used a good old little workshop sharpener. I love these sharpeners, man. They're super easy. Keep them in your backpack, especially if you're a hunter or outdoorsman, fisherman, whatever, Sharpen little fish hooks and stuff right here. Do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, that's pretty nifty. But yeah. Yep. Does what it's supposed to do. And then this one right here. Does what it's supposed to do. Gonna put some oil in it here in a minute. Some oil, or oil, however you want to pronounce it. Of course, this little Utica USA made Boy Scouts of America hunter. Doing what it's gonna do. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, it's just a beautiful knife, y'all. I love that green bone. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it's a good knife. I'll probably give it to Kojak when he gets a little bit older. He can start carrying one like that. But he carries, I have one of his knives right here. This is one I got. Little buck right here. Probably need to put some, you know what? I'm going to put some oil in it as well. A little lockback. Thought that was pretty safe for him. I told him just to use both hands to open it up. He was trying to mess around like that, but I don't want him doing that. This one should be pretty sharp. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember it was already fairly sharp coming out of the package, but I tweaked it. But, yeah. Little bantam. Little buck. Good little knife for him. Got him a little, one of the subscribers sent me some stuff a while back, and it came with this little compass, and I said, you know what? I'll use the little compass to be kind of like a lanyard for him, right? Goes right in there, and he can use it to pull out, you know what I'm saying? Now, it locks in right there, but it's a little compass. Thought that was pretty cool for him. Plus, I wanted it orange like that, so if it fell out, we'd be able to see it. But that's what I keep it out here just to keep him from the temptation of taking it to school. So, like I said, anytime he wants to get it, he knows where it's at. And plus, I usually just grab it for him. So, he don't need it around the house unless we're going. He calls that's his going to town knife. He carries it with him when we go do stuff. A little EDC for him, right? So, yeah, I thought these all turned out pretty good. I'm actually putting this one in my pocket right now. I'm going to take this one, put it back in the box. Actually, no, I got to put the oil on it. We're going to do the oil real quick. Okay, y'all hold on 1 second. So y'all seen this before. Some of this KPL knife pivot lube. Pretty good stuff. Like I said, y'all use whatever you want to use. I just use this is the original. But yes, small amounts, but let me tell you something. You ain't putting it oil in the whole knife down. It's just for the pivot parts. So there's bearings down in here. You have to, kind of a pain in the butt, but let that soak down in there. Trying not to make a mess. Oh yeah, I can already tell. Smoother. Plus it'll wear some just, using it. It's been sitting up. So I like to come in right down here because I can fit the little needle down in there. Get down in there. Of course, you'll have a little bit of runnage if you use too much, but main thing is to work it. Like I said, I don't ever use this. You can. The way my thumb is, I'm too close to whacking I almost cut my thumb the other day messing with that. So I just do this right here. I lock down right here. Too easy. I wish I didn't even have that thumb stud there because the way it's made is too dang close to it. But that's just me. I like it back here. So got that. Then we're going to take a little bit. Get down in there. Get down in here. righty. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I think you can find it on, you can go to different knife websites, or I think they sell it on Amazon, but that's what it looks like. If y'all interested in it. Got a little owner's manual, kind of tells about it, what the purposes of it, but that's it right there. All right, some of y'all keep wanting to see all these dang mounts. But there you go. I've killed different turkeys. I've never killed one down in Georgia, but I did kill some in Kansas and here in Missouri. But that's a Louisiana deer right there. That's a Kansas deer right there. Shot him years and years ago out in Kansas. It's a big old wild boar I killed down in Louisiana. The weight scale, we don't really know the official weight of the hog. I just know it's called Petrosky's Meat Processing, which we should have never took it. He was so dang gamey tasting. But that's another story. Some people said it wasn't, but to me it was. But their scale only went to 400 pounds, and it bottomed the scale out. So we kind of estimated probably about 420, 430 probably. If I had to guess, could be a little heavier. He was a big hog. I killed him with one of my nice custom-made Bowie knives that my uncle made. I showed y'all in prior videos. I may have to break them back out here soon with another little, a little project video I'm gonna do on them. Pretty neat backstory on those, but I'll save that for the video. I shot him when I think I was in 11th grade. I was a junior in high school. Shot this deer. Nice 10-point. Shot him with my recurve bow. That was a bow kill, that heavy horn 10-point right there. Shot him in Missouri. Kind of looks like a Texas deer. That's what my dad says. It's another deer killed back in, I think shot that one in 2004 on our hunting lease that we are part of. He's another Missouri deer. This deer scored is in the 170 class deer. There's some pheasants I killed. I went on a pheasant hunt. There's some it's another deer mount, but I got some big sheds stuff I found through the years here. That's a good deer I killed here in Missouri. I may redo this mount. That's a big chunk of black walnut, but I bought those arrowheads. I'm pretty sure they're made by somebody, not a Native American that made it, but they were cheap. I found those in a antique thrift store thing, but my theme was the Knights of the Round Table kind of temper thing, but I don't know. It is what it is. Some duck mounts. Another mallard drake killed. Here's some it's another good big 8-point. It's about one. I took it to a guy. It's pushing the 150 inch. I think it was like 148 or something like that. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. 8-point. It's 21 and a half inch spread deer. Shot him in Missouri. Some more turkey mounts. This is actually a hog skull mount I need to do. I let nature do what it's going to do, but it's about a 250-pound boar I killed down in on Fort Benning, Georgia, when I was deer hunting. And I saw a bigger one I should have shot. I may still have a video on it. I sent it to my dad, and he was like, "You should have shot that dang thing." Because we all hate hogs, especially in Louisiana. That's my first buck I killed. Wasn't much older than Kojak. I think I was about 13 or 14. I think 13. My first buck. There's another 8-point. Like I said, I have some more horns and mounts, like skull mounts and stuff. They're in a box. I need to break them out, but I'm just running out of room in here. It's a pintail. I've even got more duck mounts, but they're in a box as well. I just ain't got nowhere to put them. So, and moving around like I do has been a pain in the butt, and it's been stress on my mounts. So, wood duck I killed. What's funny is that that band is not a banded wood duck. That band that's on that wood duck actually belongs to a mallard. I just stuck it on there to keep it from getting lost. That's more, some more turkey mounts. I've got a couple more turkey mounts there in a box. And some of them got messed up during storage one time. It kind of sucks. You can see where I got some of the extra beards hanging off of it. That's a bobcat I killed a long time ago. That bobcat was way bigger than that. A little bit still kind of angry about it because they put the hide. It's a beautiful bobcat. I'll get a little bit closer. Another buck I killed. That's a buffle head duck. Kind of rare, somewhat. They're more of a deep water duck, but I shot that into our family pond. We have about an 8-acre pond with about an 1.5-acre pond next to it. We killed a lot of ducks out of there. There's a lot of ducks and geese that come out of there. But this bobcat, beautiful bobcat, the way it's marked up. But it was a big bobcat, especially for Louisiana. They put the hide on a smaller mount. And I was like, why would you do it? And it was some goofy dude, it wasn't even the actual taxidermist, the dude wanting to be a taxidermist that did it. And I was like, well, I didn't pay all this money for you. I wanted you to mount it, not some dude in training. So still a little bit angry about that. That was been 15 years ago. But I mean, it's still in pretty good shape. But like I said, that bobcat was way bigger than that. So definitely I was not happy. That's just a different angle. Like I said, of my mounts that I got. I'll try to keep them in here instead of storage. Just keep the bugs from getting them. I have to spray them. When it gets here soon, I'm going to have to spray them with some roach spray. Keeps these dang weevils, some type of weevil gets on them, and they'll eat the crap out of a dang deer mount or any kind of mount. So they've messed up some of my mounts, which is sad. And I haven't killed a big old tom turkey in a while. Hopefully I can kill one this year so I can do another mount, kind of make up for some of the mounts that got messed up along the way. But still got some of their beards. And they eat the beards too, which is kind of sad. But it's different angles. You can see my light. I use my, but yeah. But that's it right there, folks, for now. Like I said, I've got a lot more skull mounts. I got some pretty good deer I've killed. And I've killed some other ones over here. I'm gonna hang them up. I got the plaques down there I gotta build. But I'm gonna hang them up in here somewhere. This is 2 nice bucks I killed down in Georgia. Back in 2023 season. 2023, 2024 season. So, but that's it right there, folks. Hopefully I pleased everybody. I wanted to see these mounts, show them off. So pretty impressive. I'm proud of them, I guess, if you want to be proud of that kind of stuff. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. So, like I said, hopefully you liked the video. I know it probably wasn't something you want to write home to mama about, but that's okay. Just wanted to show y'all a few things, and want to show you the knives. And like I said, a couple folks, I think Mr. Tim Croft or whatever his name is, he's on there. I think he's subscribed to everybody else's channels as well. But he wrote on there I think he wanted to see Kojak more, and then he wanted to see the mounts, because all y'all see is back here. Like I said, I'm in my garage. I don't have a shop or nothing. Maybe one day I'll get blessed with that, with a shop. But for now, you got to work with what you got. I mean, I'm a realist. I'm transparent. It is what it is. That's what I'm known for. My leadership strategies. I'm transparent. That's what I tell everybody that's worked up under me and continue to work up under me. I'm transparent. I don't try to hide nothing. Like, there are, need to know things that information and data, but overall, I'm pretty transparent on the decisions I make and the reasons why and all that stuff. So I am what I am. I don't try to be nobody else. I know some people are like, oh, when I did this right here. Oh, there you are right there. Oh, you kind of remind me of Second Chance George. Not really. He's his own entity for sure. He's a interesting individual. I'll say that much. Seems like a good guy. He's doing his own thing, right? I ain't trying to be like him. Really not, Mr. George. I ain't trying to be like you. I was just being funny. I'm trying to be funny, but I guess it wasn't funny. I don't know, but anyway, I'd just rather do that instead of walking up here and going, "Hey, welcome back to the channel." Blah, blah, blah. So anyway, so I'm just doing my thing. I'm slowly growing numbers. I appreciate everybody that does follow me and you know, make comments and stuff like this. I do. I really do. I tell you all that all the time. So I'm about to make some wax. I probably need to be grilling something right now, but I'm really not that hungry. I ate at late lunch, so. But I'm not doing any more projects. The wax ain't too big of a deal, but I got the time right now. I need to make some more wax. So I got some that's been sold already since Friday evening, and I think a couple things got sold this morning. I usually get a notification, but sometimes I don't get all the notifications. It's kind of weird how the whatnot does, but I got to package them up. I promise y'all, for y'all the viewers out there buying some, I'll get it out. Like, even if I dropped it in the post office tomorrow, they're not going to do anything with it on Sunday. So I got a little time, but it will be going out. I probably will drop it off tomorrow. That way I ain't got to deal with it on Monday unless somebody buys some more wax on Sunday. So, but either way, got to do that. I appreciate everybody's tuning in that does tune in and give positive comments. I haven't gave up on the bone. Somebody reached out. I got to go back. I think I snipped it. Go back and check this other guy's channel that does a lot with the bone. I'll look into it. I'm not going to touch that big queen right here. I'm not going to fool with it no more until I do some more homework on it and figure out what I want to do with it. So I don't want to ruin it. And yeah, I don't want to ruin it. So we're going to do that. And other than that, one last thing. There's people still making videos on this dang Walmart special Ozark trail knife. Look, there's guys that's done actual tests on these. The steel in this is junk. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now. Yes, it's sharp out of the box, but it does not hold an edge very long. I was cutting some cardboard and it was already getting dull. Now, is it fun to play with? I did put a little oil in here. Yeah. I mean, would it get you out of a pinch? Yeah. $10? Sure. You know what I mean? Like if you want to keep it in your bag, but I wouldn't, this would be a last resort. I mean, if you want to place them in different places and do it, if it makes your heart warm and fuzzy, hey, I'm not telling you not to buy it. But people, there's still some channels out there doing knife reviews on them. I'm like, dude, that's old news, bro. Like, this is just I mean, it is what it is, but I bought a couple of them. So I've got them in some bug out bags. I mean, why not? It's super light. Like I said, it'll get you out of a pinch, but I wouldn't be something I'd want to invest. You know, this would be my EDC. This ain't gonna be my EDC. That's why I still sit. Like, I don't carry this. Made in China. Like I said, it's just a last resort knife. So, but either way, it's all to their own. Do what they want to do with their money. But thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, y'all stay positive, stay motivated, stay vigilant in this crazy world, and hopefully I'll see y'all next time tuning in to the channel. Like I said, you can go down the rabbit hole on a Saturday night with whatever your selective beverage is, and go check out some of our other videos if you don't mind. But hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification button if you don't mind. I'll see y'all next time, all right?